Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I post a lot of food related videos, grocery hauls. So if you're interested in that, please hit the like button and subscribe. Today's video is going to be what's for dinner. I'm going to show you what I'm making for dinner for my family of 3, me, my husband, and my toddler for a few days in a row. Today I am making shrimp mac and cheese and fried tilapia. I'm so excited. I can't wait to eat. I'm like starving, so I need to get through this fast. I hope you guys enjoy. These are most of the ingredients that I'm gonna be using today. I got my shrimp, my tilapia, my Velveeta cheese for my mac and cheese, which is my favorite. I have a mac and cheese recipe on my YouTube channel, so I'll go ahead and link that below. It's pretty much the same as this, except today I'm experimenting and using evaporated milk and adding shrimp. So I started by adding my butter and flour to make the roux, and now I'm adding the evaporated milk so that it thickens up. And I'm adding the cheese now, and I'm gonna stir that in so that all the cheese melts. And this is our cheese sauce. I seasoned it with salt, and I added some cheddar cheese and mozzarella just to be extra. Yummy! I'm cooking the shrimp in butter, and all I did was add salt and garlic powder. I'm seasoning the tilapia just with adobo, and then I'm gonna bread it in flour, eggs, and then breadcrumbs. This is called the Feb method for flour, egg, and breadcrumb. It's so simple, but it gives you like the best coating. And then I'm just dropping them in the fryer, and I cook them for about 10 minutes. It's way too easy to say stuff I never do. You know it's not how I feel, baby. So can we let this slide? I chopped up the shrimp, and I'm mixing it into the mac and cheese there, and I'm gonna put it in these baking dishes because at this point the mac and cheese was cold, so I wanted to heat it up in the oven. And I have my daughters there on a plate cooling down. I toasted up some of the breadcrumbs, and I'm adding that to the top for a nice crunchy topping. And here it is, guys. It was so delicious and filling. It definitely hit the spot. And I'm having it with a classic Coke. We got this. So tonight I'm making chili. I love making this because it's so simple and fast. And I have a half a pound of ground beef here, and I just added adobo, sazonador total, salt, and garlic powder. I'm adding sofrito now to the ground beef. I didn't have to drain it, it was pretty lean. And here I'm adding some tomato sauce, a little bit of water so that it makes a sauce, and I'm going to stir all that up. I like to add kidney beans to my chili. I feel like that's what makes it taste like chili. And I'm going to let that cook for about 15 minutes. And I added some cumin, sazon, and stirred it up. It's ready. It was nice and thick and saucy, and I went ahead and microwaved some frozen maduros, and it was perfect with it. And here it is. I ate twice. It was so good, and I chopped up some romaine and added some feta and Italian dressing. And here's my daughter's portion. She usually eats the same thing we do. I absolutely love grilling and like to do it as much as possible in the summer. So I have some chicken breasts here that I seasoned up with adobo, sazonador, and I added some barbecue sauce to them and flipped them around, coated them again. I made some s'mores since I had the grill on with some Biscoff cookies, and it was so good. I made some instant mashed potatoes, and they were okay. They were a bit too salty for me. So I have some green beans that I'm sauteing with onions and peppers, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. It makes it a little bit sweet and tangy. And here it is, guys. It was simple, came together really quick. So keep on dancing, baby. coconut curry, shrimp, and fish is on the menu tonight. I actually have a different version of this on my channel already. I'll link it and the written recipe. So I'm melting my coconut oil here in a nice large saute pan. And I'm going to start by cooking the onions and peppers because they actually take the longest to cook. Once they were cooked, I added salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. And now I'm adding the curry. I actually like to cook the curry a little bit. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the shrimp and the fish. I only needed half the can of coconut milk, and I'm going to just stir this around. I'm going to put the lid on it and cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then once that's done, I added some cilantro and I'm going to stir it in, but you have to be gentle so that you don't break up the fish too much. And here it is. This is one of my favorites. If you like seafood, give this a try. It's a little different. And this is the last dinner for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!